Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Shlog, episode number 100. I'm going to do something special. I just don't know what it is. I might make Zach punch someone. He's always dying to do it anyway, so we might, maybe the first person that walks in, we're just going to have Zach get in a giant fight with him for episode 100. That'd be totally awesome. But I figured we'd start this episode with things that happen to the owner's bike when he tries to ride stuff harder than his abilities. Actually, this problem, sadly, is not because of my abilities. I just had the bike leaning up in a place where we were riding. By the way, if you haven't watched yesterday's Shlog with the ride in it, you put a card right here. It was epic. It was so good and so gnarly. But I had my bike parked for a little bit while I was waiting for some other guys, including Zach Sheets, to come up this gnarly hill. And it fell over onto the kickstand. And now the kickstand and my motorcycle are too. So we're going to hopefully fix that first thing this morning. I think I can, I hope. Anyway, hopefully it's not too jacked up. And then what else? I think there was something else I did to the bike. I don't know, it's not bad. But yeah, make sure you check that out. Also, stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't, because I'll put up a full ride video. The one from yesterday is just kind of touches on it, but there's even more rowdiness that happens. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that bolt out of there, kind of see how all this attaches and go from there. That was rowdy. All right, so we look here. It looks like actually maybe the bolt is okay. I don't know if something broke in there or if this just wasn't long enough. It doesn't really look broken to me. So I mean, it's the bolt they sent with it. Honestly, so I really like these Fastway Pro Moto Billet kickstands, but honestly, on this bike, there's only one point of attachment, and every time it goes up and down, it kind of loosens it a little bit, and I have to tighten it, and I've got a whole bunch of Loctite on it, but it I think it loosened up, and hopefully it didn't destroy threads. If it did, we'll helicoil them, but we're going to start by trying to get this bolt out of here. It's been so long since I've installed this, I'm not even sure what this bolt looks like, but I think it's a shoulder bolt. So I'm just going to try to knock that thing out of there with a hammer. I figured it out. So I forgot, but there was a boss on this that stuck out that slid over, and it broke that boss off inside there. So things just got a lot more interesting. I don't know how we're gonna fix this, but we're gonna fix it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. Stick with us. This is when being a mechanic gets interesting. All right, guys. So I've been trying to take this drift and drive it in to the aluminum here and into the steel of the boss and like hold it while I spin it, but I Loctited the living crap out of that thing because it kept coming loose. So I think we're just gonna have to drill it out, and yeah, I'll show you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drill the head off of it and knock it out, and then figure something out to hold it in place. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is part of being an actual mechanic, not just a parts changer. So yeah, I think we'll get it. All right, step one. We got the bolt out. And here's what I'm talking about. That, let's see. This is part of the frame that the bolt threaded into. So now we're gonna have to probably clean these threads up really good and just run a bolt in that doesn't have a shoulder or anything on it, and hopefully make it long enough that it goes in and we'll pin this thing tight. So yeah, here's to hoping. All right, now we gotta find a bolt. I think I have one. It needs to have that tapered head on it. Maybe like that. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Let's see how much it, so see, it only got that much. I'd like to find one that's a little bit longer. All right, so I found one. It's a sprocket bolt. It looks good because the threads go right to the edge of it. I might actually see if I have a die that's the right size and cut just a tiny bit more thread in there, just so I know it'll pinch it tight. But I think it's gonna work, and if I need to, I can cut a little bit of that off of there. So yeah, let's put a few more threads on there real fast. All right, so this is an 8x125. Got an 8x125 die. Check it, seems good. It's already got Loctite on it, but that's all right. We'll re-Loctite it. So what we'll do is we're gonna chalk this up like that. Just cut a few more threads so that it will definitely tighten down. A little bit of 6-in-1 as cutting fluid. All right, now we're going to take our 8x125 tap. We're going to run it into that hole to clean those threads up and install this thing and kind of hope for the best, honestly. All right, guys. So this is awesome. Hang on. First of all, I was just filming my Michelin Starcross 5 tire review. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. Coming up here real soon. My full review on that. Zach, the angriest man in motorcycles, is actually happy. Look at him. Yeah, there he goes. He's happy because there's some serious carnage going on in this 2015 CRF 450R. Hold on. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Yes. There we go. That is awesome. So that's not supposed to look like that. Is there a bucket? Where's the bucket? Yeah. So customer complaint was that the motor locked up. That's not awesome. The really kind of sad thing is this guy just sold this to his friend, and then this happened like almost immediately, like within 2 hours of operation. So Zach took that off, and let's just oh look at that. That's bad. So let's just take a look. Is there the valve is not, so it's bad. It's real bad. It's basically, guys, when something like this happens, you're buying a motor, crank and everything, because we don't know why yet, but for some reason that valve probably hit the piston, probably was out of time or slipped or something. Anyway, it went down in there, hit the piston, locked everything up. When things stop as fast as I'm sure it did, that means you really should put a crank in it, because it's loaded those bearings like it's not supposed to load those bearings. And if you put it all together, you run a really good chance of it just blowing up again. So we're gonna keep going, take the head off and take the cylinder off, because that's gonna be awesome to see. So while that's going on, I'm gonna be changing this tire for these guys. People, this is awesome. Well, it's awesome if you're us. I mean, it's not your motorcycle, but there you go. Here. Yeah! Look at that! Don't touch anything. Oh, that is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a good one. We haven't had a blow up like this here in a long time. So let's just see. Oh yeah. That is so gnarly. Oh man. Oh man, this is so cool. Look how it's even made Zach Sheets happy. Look how happy he is, people. This is what we need. We need more blown up stuff to keep Zach Sheets happy. Holy crap. Alright, I gotta take pictures of that too. So, tech tip. Right here, right now, the most important tech tip. I've given this once before. I'm gonna give it again right now. Buy 2 strokes. Oh my gosh. Like, I know a lot of you guys love 4 strokes, and that's awesome. 4 strokes are great too, but seriously, this does not happen ever with the 2-stroke. Holy moly. Yeah, that's gnarly. I'm making a cup of coffee, and we're gonna keep going and see just how bad it is, but that's pretty gnarly. All right, guys, so we saw the motor blown up, craziness. But I have a question, a serious question for all of you who are watching this. And by the way, please share the crap out of this video, because this is good. Like, this is rare. You don't get to see blown up things this awesome that often. But I need to know where this came from. I don't even know. It was right there. And it clearly drove itself. Huh?
No, there's some threads in there with...
No, that's just to help pull it out. Here, flip it out.
They've come up.
So I think it did that. But where did it come from, people? I mean, we're going to find out, because we're going to take this whole thing apart, but like, I don't even look at it. It's almost cute. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry if you're watching this and this is your motorcycle. I apologize for taking so much joy in so much sadness. But like, as a mechanic, it's kind of awesome to see stuff that's blown up. I just have to say, wow. We will keep going, but comment below where that came from. Gotta know. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another Daily Shlog, number 100, and it's a special Daily Shlog because it happens to be the dad of the angriest man in motorcycles is turning 65 today, so by the time this comes out, he'll actually be 65 and 1 day old. So Howard Sheets, happy birthday. Your son asked me to do that, and I am so happy that you're watching this stuff. It really means an absolute ton to me. You watch it, and please know that your son's really not all that angry. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes he's angry, but
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah, say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
So thank you so much, Howard, for watching. It really means a lot, coming all the way from Missouri. So thank you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing the carnage of the CRF 450. We talked to the owner. Still don't know where that little Phillips head screw came from, so that's exciting. We have no idea where that came from. Yeah, another awesome Friday. We got a ton of bikes in, actually. We got another locked up Honda, that CRF 250R, so that'll be interesting to see. Got a cool YZ 450FX. I'm just doing some normal stuff to that, nothing big, but it's a cool bike. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, guys. I got a ton of paperwork to do, so I'm actually gonna do some of that tonight. But yeah, I love you guys. You know what I'm gonna say. I need you to get out, spread the gospel of two wheels, and please, you absolutely must find some time to ride your dirt bikes.